The studio has been buzzing all morning long because Ryan Gosling is in the building. Throughout his career, he has given us some of the most memorable performances in movies like Crazy Stupid Love, La La Land, and Barbie.
And now Ryan is starring in the new movie Project Hail Mary. He plays a middle school science teacher who goes to space to save the world and winds up befriending an alien. Take a look.
Hi, Grace.
You're in a ball.
So Rocky, no Diane, Grace atmosphere. I come up.
Oh, you're coming up. Oh.
Foreign body detected.
Grace and Rocky, big science. How to kill astrophage together.
I keep going this way? This room boring.
Rocky!
Science, save Earth, save Earth. Good plan.
No.
What this down here question? Amazing. Rocky wanted to see human technology. Dirty. Why room so messy?
Well,
question.
I wasn't expecting company, was I?
Okay. This is going to be a hit. You know, when you just know.
Yeah.
You know that you know. So you play this science teacher, as we explained, who, goes to space to save the world. I think there's hope there. Like, you end up kind of leaning into it and you feel hope. But how would you set it up, or how would you explain it?
I think just, like that. I think it's this writer, Andy Weir, is such a special writer. He's such a special voice right now because he has, he writes science fiction, but we're so saturated in these dystopian future narratives that we've been in for the last decade that it feels like those negative outcomes are inevitable.
Yeah.
It just feels like predestined at this point. And I think what Andy does, which is really, I find really special, is that he sort of gives us an opportunity to pivot from that narrative and to see the future as something that's not necessarily something to fear, but just to be solved. And he reminds us that we are capable of incredible things as human beings, that human history.
Love that.
So good.
It's so hopeful, especially now in these times. We really need some inspiration,
Yeah, and it's great, I think, because it's not like unearned optimism. It's not just for the sake of it. He reminds us that all the great achievements in human history started as impossible ideas. And we as human beings make impossible things possible all the time. It's kind of our thing.
Yeah, and you and I were just talking about the fact that I can't relate to this, but you were impressed by the fact that he filmed alone, was it like 100 days?
100 days. What was that like?
It was confronting.
Yes.
I wouldn't recommend it. It's not good for your...
It's a little lonely.
Yes.
Right?
You go a lot of places, but what was amazing about it was that, that's the story, is this
isolation.
This science teacher is stuck in space.
It's a little like the science teacher.
The glasses.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
I love the glasses and your
What's
children.
The story?
It was my daughter's idea. I was playing with the character, and I threw on some glasses, and I thought, this is cliche, like to wear glasses to play a scientist.
Yeah.
And my daughter was like, you do look smarter in glasses. And I
love that.
Then I will wear them. Thank you.
Yes. I love that.
Wow.
Is that one of the reasons, we talk to actors a lot and actresses, and they say they want to do projects sometimes that their kids can see and enjoy. Was that the case for you as well, or?
Yeah, I think, Ava and I would love to have a kind of one of those core memory moments in a movie theater with our kids, like we had them as kids, and we haven't really had that. And, so much of what they see or that's out there seems like just designed to scare them, and there's like a sense of hopelessness.
How old is she?
About it. They're 9 and 11.
9 and 11.
Oh, those are sweet ages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we wanted to make something that was like not just for them, but kind of, and not to be too like lofty, but for their generation, that was something that was about science and about STEM, like making STEM cool and
imagination. Kids need to feel like they have that freedom to like imagine.
Yeah, and
escape.
Believe that, in the competency of human beings, and to remind them that and even individually, which is the journey of this character, is that he doesn't believe in himself, So what he realizes is that he's capable of great things, and that's true for all of us.
Yeah.
We just have to be put in the circumstances that bring them out.
You know, you brought up something I think is interesting. Lately, when we think about aliens, we think about them being scary. And so when I was watching it, he becomes like this lovable alien.
Yeah,
I
people
love that.
love this book so much. You know, I've never been more confident in a film because take me out of it, it already was a book
Yeah.
that people loved. They already loved these characters. They already loved the story. When we started making it, the fandom was so intense that it was, well, I mean, like the pressure made the diamond kind of thing, but it was scary because people love Rocky so much that they were very intense about how we were going to reflect him, you know. And I think what's been such a relief and so gratifying is that so many of the book fans have seen the film now, and they feel like that's the Rocky that they read about.
Yeah. Our crew has been holding this, and I don't want him to hold it in vain. Okay. I don't know if you still knit, but we heard you learned how to knit.
I don't knit anymore.
Yeah, we heard that you don't knit anymore, but I felt like he was holding it.
This is really nice. Thank you. This is yours?
Yeah, and he like wants to give it to you.
This is your personal kit.
Like literally, we weren't going to bring it up because we heard you don't knit anymore.
These are high-end needles.
Exactly. So I kind of feel like you need to knit just because.
I need a hat. It's cold here.
There you go.
Do you all knit at all?
No. But he held it for like 6 minutes, so I felt like we kind of.
Yeah, thank you.
We had to do that. Well, Project Hail Mary.
I used to knit.
Yeah.
Face
Maybe I
right
should.
now.
Maybe I should take it back up again.
I kind of feel like you should. You
It's
can
good.
knit something like what you're wearing right now.
This is way out of my skill
inspired.
set. I can make a scarf.
Okay, there you go, which will be nice.
Yes.
Project Hail Mary hits theaters on Friday.
You guys, thanks for watching.
I know. Come join us for all the fun every weekday on NBC.
Yeah, and don't forget to take us along when you're on the go.
Follow the Today with Jenna and Sheinelle podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.